Today in this video, I will be sharing all 6 of my Ikea vanities, actually 5 Ikea vanities and 1 dupe, in case you aren't near an Ikea because the shipping is ridiculous. But this just gives you an idea of all the different style of vanities if you're looking for your daughter, yourself, or even possibly your son. I do go through many different styles and colors, so stay tuned if you're interested. Here is the first vanity I wanted to show you guys. This is my original vanity that I bought when I first really got into makeup. Don't mind my cords. I was supposed to rehang those back after they got caught one day. It's a mess. I didn't organize and make it all pretty for you because I'm like, this is kind of like real life. This is what it looks like on the daily. This is actually good for what it looks like, but I really love this vanity. It wasn't very expensive. This little tabletop, we screwed in the leg. My husband did mount it to the wall so it wasn't wobbly. And then we just set the tabletop on one of the Ikea Alex dressers. The one at my shop is like double the size of that, but this was perfectly fine when I started out just for here at my house. These 2 shelves right here are from Ikea as well. Got a little PR up there that I've got to unbox and review. I've got my setting sprays and liquids right there. You know, just all kinds of compartments that hold makeup and whatnot. This mirror my husband actually did make for me when I first started out like 8-9 years ago, because they didn't have the nice vanity setup lights like the one I have at my shop. We just put these together. They sold these light kits. We got 1, 2, 3, and he put the mirror in it. They sold those at Ikea. I'm not sure if they still have these bulbs and the light set up, but you can find those on Amazon. You can find them at so many different brands that sell those type of vanity mirrors. I need to Windex. You know, don't judge. This is, again, real life, people. Look at me. You know, I have time to do this all fancy. I just wanted to get this video up for you guys. I know it's holiday time and y'all are looking for stuff for Christmas. So very, very cheap setup. I will list the prices of what I spent for this setup on the side here. I will link stuff down below, exactly what it is. Let me give you a good shot at my drawers. No judging, because I did not organize these previous to this video. But yeah, so I mean, I have powders, concealers, eyelash stuff, you know, some nasty stuff. Who knows what that is? It's just makeup. It's a makeup drawer. They're pretty roomy. Like, look how much that comes out. You get a ton of space. I really would love to get some more acrylic organizers, but acrylic organizers are kind of expensive, you guys. This is all my foundations and maybe some primers in there. Down here, I've got my ColourPop Super Shock shadows and just some random stuff. And these drawers get a little bigger as we get to the bottom, and then just full of palettes. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers with that Alex. And then I have a full size at my shop. I'll show you in just a minute. If you didn't want to do the drawer, you could just buy the legs. These legs are super cheap. I think they're like $5 or $6 per leg that you can just, you know, fit underneath that table. Really good, inexpensive, affordable option for a makeup vanity. So after talking about each setup, I am going to list the exact price of everything. Again, I will put links in the description. If I don't have it up right away, I will get those links down within the next day or so. So come back if you want to know exactly where to click. This is a dupe for that mirror. It's $117. I've got one more dupe I'll show you towards the end of the video. That is a cheaper option. But if you want a good mirror that's not going to break the bank, this is a great option that's very high-end looking. Here's a quick recap of my next dresser I'm about to show you. I just purchased this just a couple weeks ago and filmed the process. Of course, I'm not going to show you the whole building because it would take forever, but if you've never bought anything from Ikea, it's a little confusing. I suggest finding a handyman, woman, someone who knows how to put together furniture. Meet our mini pig Coco, who was trying to help out. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this little clip just to give you an idea of what it's like putting this all together. I couldn't do it by myself. So I'm very happy I married a handyman to do this for me. On to the next vanity. I just recently picked this up from Ikea like 2 weeks ago. I haven't got everything organized. My husband's still got to shove some wires up. I've got some trash underneath there I need to go through. But yeah, this is another option that you can consider. And this is a really, really good deal. I believe we only paid like $70, $79 for it. You do have a nice size drawer right here. I go back and forth from my nail desk here to my shop. This is what I do my personal nails at, just because I don't like to always run up to the shop if I want to do my nails or if I want to play around with different designs on my practice hand. So I wanted a nail desk for my house, and this was a good option that didn't cost me too much. I didn't need to spend a lot since it was just, something for here at my house. You have another drawer right here that I keep stuff. The one con about this vanity is it doesn't have drawers right here, which I'm okay with. I'm going to get some drawers from either Ikea or Michael's, but it does have shelves in there. But like if you've got a lot of little sporadic accessories, then that could be a problem here. But it is good for just storing my nail boxes and PR boxes that I have yet to go through. I keep extra lights in there. See all the wires I was talking about? My husband still has to, put those all in the right place. But one thing I did love for my nail desk or for a vanity or anything, it does have a spot right here where you can put all your plugs like in this compartment underneath to hide them and have them come out the top, whether it's a curling iron, whether it's a mirror that needs to be lit up or anything like that. This vanity gives you that option of concealing them versus having your cords, just hanging off the side. But very affordable, limited drawer space, but still a very, very good deal. This is just one more option from Ikea. Okay guys, so we're coming into my salon here. I'm not going to show you much because it's kind of dirty. I need to clean. But two vanity styles here for you to keep in mind if you're looking and shopping for vanities. So let's just start over here. This is where I freelance, do all my clients' makeup. I used to have this vanity right here. So I started doing nails and I could not find a nail desk that I actually really loved. So then I got to thinking, what if I transform my makeup vanity to my nail desk and I'll just get a wall mounted vanity for my makeup, because I really don't sit when I do people's makeup. I stand, they sit. So yeah, I turned this vanity that used to be right there into my nail desk. Now, let me just show you what I did here. This is customized. This was the back of it. So on the back here, it's just cardboard, plywood. I don't know the type of board that's on there, but this was the back. So this was against that wall right there. And the drawer was facing, to where I kept all my supplies with makeup. Well, when I put this as my vanity for doing nails, I'm like, well, I can't have the drawer facing the clients, and I don't want an ugly piece of wood just showing where the clients are sitting. So I did a little DIY. I did some crushed glass that I got from Michael's just to make it look pretty on the top here. I put some rhinestones. It does have a glass top right here that fits over the vanity. But yeah, so this was underneath that mirror if you're looking for that type of makeup station. A very big wide drawer. Now I will say this particular vanity is quite expensive. I want to say it's around $130, $150. Look at all the drawer space that you get. So pretend this is what you're seeing. You're sitting at your desk. You might have a mirror right there, and this could be, your vanity like so. But I rearranged it to fit my nail station. You definitely don't have to get one of these, but this is also from Ikea. It's one of their storage units. It's got some pretty wide drawers. Of course, I use this for my nail area, all my powders, accessories, stones. Half of it's empty because I keep toting it back and forth to my house from here. But yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is pretty expensive. I'll link the price to that as well. But if you're just interested in vanities, not drawers, this is a very good option. This is another option that is very affordable. So this is a wall mounted type of vanity, free flowing. I don't know, what is it called? I'm missing the word. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say here, but this particular vanity is super inexpensive. You could prop up a little mirror, lower it, put a chair, and there is a nice little vanity. The dimensions, it's a little over a foot here. One thing with this, the drawers don't pop out very long, so you don't get a whole lot of space when it comes to the drawers just for this shelf vanity type of thing. But it is doable if you don't have a whole lot, or if you already have some storage, you could just prop that right beside there. Forgive my appearance, it is Sunday and I look like it's Sunday. I'm just gonna show you this Alex drawer. This is the bigger set. I have the smaller one at home. It's got, all these drawers. You can put something huge in the bottom, and then they go up to, you know, just the normal size drawers. But these pull out pretty far, but look at how these pull out versus that. You know, you don't get much space with that. But this is so cheap that you can buy this and maybe the smaller version of this for under $100. Boom, you've got yourself a nice vanity with lots of drawer storage. This little shelf right here came from Ikea as well. So Ikea setup there. This is an Ikea setup, but with a little bit of my touch thrown on it. So there are two more different vanity styles that you can think about depending on your space and what you need it for. And I get asked all the time about my vanity. Let me turn on my lights here. This is an Impressions vanity, and I've had this for about 3 years. I spent a good chunk on this. I want to say it was around $500-600, but it's very, very good quality. It's got a dimmer on it. You can change the light settings. It's got, you know, a charger right here for your phone or whatever. I love the lights that came from Impressions, like this LED type of white light. I don't know. I just love the tone of it. I guess you could say it's not yellow. Needs to be dusted. It's pretty dusty, sorry. But yeah, so you can dim it or turn it up as bright as you want. So I definitely suggest checking out Impressions vanity. There are some on YouTube that are dupes, but since I was, you know, doing this for my shop, I wanted a good quality mirror. So that's why I went with that. So before we get into the next one, this is the Ikea Dupe that I mentioned earlier. So if you do not live near an Ikea, this is a great option for you to piece together. My daughter paid for this whole vanity for her birthday. We managed to keep it right around $100. We just bought a cheap Home Depot mirror, bought some lights from Amazon. They're actually really good quality. I like these lights way better than the ones on my vanity in my bathroom, which was the first one I showed you in the video. So just keep watching and I'll explain how we put the whole thing together. This is my daughter's room. We did this for her this past year in August, so it's pretty new still. This is the only vanity setup that is not from Ikea. This is an Ikea dupe because she paid with it for her own money, and even though Ikea is not very expensive, some of the stuff can still be kind of expensive. So what me and my husband did was we rigged it up to look like an Ikea vanity system, but it actually saved a little bit more money. So again, like I said, we did not like pre-plan for this video. I'm just walking around my house right now. So let's just excuse the mess in her room. I will yell at her later for it. This mirror is just without any border from Hobby Lobby. Home Depot. That was about $20. We got these press-on lights here from Amazon that work great. They're super bright. I wish I honestly had these lights in my bathroom because I love the brightness and the white LED daylight tint that they give. It's better for the makeup. This was just a plain shelf from Home Depot or Lowe's. I cannot remember. I will link it down below, put a picture right here. And we covered it in this marble wrapping wallpaper type of thing. God, I'm so bad with words today. So it's basically like a wrap that you can put over to give a marble appearance. They have all different kinds. It's scratch resistant. It's easy to clean as I say that. And there's a little mark right there. Oh, it's mascara. It's coming up. This storage drawer right here actually came from Michael's when they were having a pretty good sale. Would not recommend just purchasing this if it's not on sale because I think it's more expensive than the Ikea. But at the time we had a 40% off coupon, but it's basically an Ikea dupe. If you do not have an Ikea in your area, because Ikea is crazy ridiculous when it comes to shipping prices, then you can definitely do this setup that makes it look just like an Ikea vanity. So this is from Michael's. We paid about $50 for it. She has like nothing in it, but just to, oh, there's a bunch of crap in that one and nothing in this drawer. But just to give you the idea of how big the drawers come out, very, very comparable to the Ikea Alex drawer setup that's in my room. You can put knobs on it to customize it. I threw on this acrylic shelf, my husband did, just as an extra, you know, just as a little extra touch for putting more stuff there. It works out great. He actually put the light for the vanities. He I don't know what he did under there. Do you see how he rigged it up? So I can just tap it to turn it on, and tap it to turn it off. These lights are dimmable, so you hold your finger on it, and as you can see, they're getting a lot dimmer, and then you can brighten it back up. They're very, very good lights. And I think we paid 20 bucks for them. If you do not have an IKEA in your area and you're looking for a good dupe to piece together, I hope this helps and gives you an idea of you can definitely do this without going to IKEA, and it looks just like one of theirs. My son's room, and I was just going to show you his setup that we got from IKEA. Totally different type of option. Obviously this is not girly, it's not a vanity, but it is an option because we did buy him the longer tabletop. My husband actually cut this down to where it wasn't so wide, because if we wouldn't have cut it down, it would have probably come out another good 6 to 10 inches, and that was just too wide for this space. He loves gaming. He has his fun lights. Let's see. There we go. He has his fun lights underneath there that my husband hooked up. Now this drawer right here is not the Alexa style drawer. This is a little bit cheaper. But the reason we got it, not because of the price, because it's just a little bit more masculine looking. So it gives him a little bit of space to put whatever he needs in there. Now this drawer right here it's more of like a compartment drawer. You can fit bigger items in there. But just wanted to show you guys this option. This is a little less expensive than the Alex drawer, but showing the different color. It's like a black brown. And then also, like as you've seen with my shop, we got him the shelving right here that kind of tied his whole game setup together. Just like the one in my bathroom, we mounted it to the wall. Just bought one leg. Remember, these are super, super affordable. So you could do another leg if you don't want to mount it to the wall. If you don't want the drawers, you can put 2 more right there. The possibilities are endless with these type of vanities, which is so great. Since we just put all his stuff in this room, we still need to hook up all the cables and hide them. So don't mind the mess. But yeah, here's just a fun setup for a boy, or if you're interested in this black color, it'll give you a little bit better idea of what it looks like. So that's pretty much everything for this video. Here's the information on that last vanity desk setup. I will have everything linked down in the description box. Please consider subscribing, like this video if you enjoyed it, and if it helped you decide on maybe what type of vanity desk setup you want for your space. If you have any questions you want to ask me, feel free to follow me on Instagram. Shoot me a message on there since you can't comment here. I hope you guys have a great day, a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video.